64 years ago, the world almost ended because the Soviet Union sent nuclear missiles to Cuba. Today, the media is terrified because Russia is sending something much more dangerous: crude oil. Cuba is currently experiencing a total systemic collapse. The national power grid has failed, the food supply has vanished, and the United States has quietly thrown a massive, suffocating naval blockade around the island. But right now, a sanctioned Russian state-owned tanker named the Anatoly Kolotkin is slowly steaming across the Atlantic, carrying over 700,000 barrels of crude directly toward the US Armada. Welcome to the unseen market of the 2026 Caribbean blockade. The world is in an absolute panic, calling this the Cuban Missile Crisis 2.0. They are asking if a United States Navy destroyer firing on a Russian tanker will trigger World War III. The brutal, mathematical answer is no. Because the global public completely misunderstands Vladimir Putin's objective. Russia does not actually care about Cuba. They are using a starving nation as a geopolitical anchor. Look at the pure economics of this standoff. The United States Navy is the most powerful maritime force on planet Earth, but they are currently paralyzed by a slow, rusting, defenseless oil ship. If Washington lets the Russian tanker through, the US energy embargo collapses, and America looks weak in its own hemisphere. But if the US military boards or sinks a sovereign Russian vessel in international waters, it is a direct act of war. So the Pentagon is forced into a third option: deploying a massive multi-billion-dollar armada of guided missile cruisers, destroyers, and submarines to blockade the Caribbean and play a slow game of cat and mouse. This is the devastating genius of asymmetric logistics. By sending a single cheap oil tanker toward Havana, Russia has successfully trapped a massive portion of the United States Navy. While American warships are stuck policing the Bahamas to starve a bankrupt island, they are physically unavailable to patrol the Indo-Pacific, the Red Sea, or the Arctic. Vladimir Putin isn't trying to start World War III in the Caribbean. He is just renting the US Navy's time. Stop watching the warships. Watch the logistics grid. Welcome to the unseen markets.